Have you ever finished a movie and thought, why haven't I heard of this before? Well, today we're going to talk about 10 underrated action movies you've probably missed, but definitely need to watch. Let's get into it.
Work too much.
Gotta bring home the bacon to fatten you up.
Out of the Furnace drops you into a tough working-class town where life hits hard and survival means sacrifice. It follows two brothers, one just trying to live quietly, the other returning from war with demons that won't let him go. When things take a dark turn, the older brother is forced to make an impossible choice, stepping into a world where justice doesn't come easy. The story feels raw and real, full of quiet tension and explosive moments.
It's just not a relationship you'd understand if you haven't been through it, I guess.
Is there a reason you don't want to discuss what you saw in that room?
Man Down follows Gabriel, a U.S. Marine who returns home after a tour in Afghanistan, only to find America shattered by some unknown disaster. As he travels across this broken land with his best friend, he's on a desperate mission to find his missing wife and son. But as the journey unfolds, the lines between reality and memory start to blur. Through flashbacks, we see his life before the war, the trauma he faced overseas, and the emotional damage that followed him back.
She is our nation's most valuable weapon.
You got a car?
Haywire drops you into the life of Mallory Kane, a highly trained Black Ops agent who's used to getting the job done and vanishing without a trace. But after a mission in Barcelona goes sideways, she suddenly finds herself betrayed by the very people she trusted. Now she's being hunted across multiple countries, not by enemies, but by her own agency. Using her skills to survive, she pieces together the conspiracy against her. Every move she makes is calculated, and every fight feels raw and personal.
Oh, God.
Are you okay? Can you tell me your name?
Lucy.
Why are you in Bushwick?
I live here. There's like a whole army out there that's just killing people. Do you know what's going on?
They declared martial law.
Bushwick throws you right into chaos without warning. A young woman steps off the subway in Brooklyn, and suddenly the streets are a war zone. Explosions, gunfire, and panic everywhere. As she tries to escape, she crosses paths with a quiet ex-Marine who doesn't want to fight, but has no choice. The two strangers are forced to rely on each other to survive block by block, alley by alley. The tension never lets up, and what's happening around them is way bigger than it seems.
Like what you see?
Peter, why would someone not want you to be alive anymore?
What are you talking about?
Ava is a highly skilled assassin who works for a secret Black Ops organization, taking out high-profile targets around the world. But after one mission goes wrong, she starts questioning everything, why she does what she does and who she's really working for. Things get personal fast, and the people she trusted most suddenly want her gone. At the same time, she's trying to fix her broken past with her family. It's not just about survival anymore, it's about reclaiming control over her life.
I did some bad things.
Don't.
We thought we were helping. Didn't work out that
way. The Gunman follows a former Special Forces soldier turned mercenary who's been trying to leave his violent past behind. He's living quietly, doing humanitarian work in Africa until his old life catches up with him. Suddenly, he becomes the target of a deadly conspiracy, hunted by people he once called allies. As he goes on the run, crossing borders and dodging bullets, he starts uncovering secrets that go deeper than he ever imagined.
They're moving the money.
Blackhat begins with a massive cyber attack that shakes the world. A nuclear plant explodes and nobody knows who's behind it. To catch the hacker, US and Chinese forces join together and bring in an expert, a former hacker who's serving time in prison. He's released under one condition: help them track down the digital ghost responsible. What follows is a global chase through cities like Los Angeles, Hong Kong, and Jakarta. But the deeper they dig, the clearer it becomes that this isn't just about hacking.
Here's the thing. 4 guys murdered my wife.
Upgrade drops you into a near future where tech controls everything. Cars drive themselves, homes obey your voice, and even your body can be enhanced. But when a man named Gray loses everything in a brutal attack, he's left paralyzed and broken. Then he's offered an experimental chip called STEM, which can give him control of his body again. At first, it seems like a miracle. He can walk, move, fight like never before. But STEM isn't just helping him, and it's talking to him. And as Gray digs deeper into what happened to him, things get darker, stranger, and far more dangerous than he ever imagined.
Sherry Progressive, listen. Mandelbrot set is in motion. Echo Choir has been breached.
American Ultra starts with a quiet guy working at a small-town convenience store who's more into getting high and drawing comics than anything else. But one night, everything flips. Out of nowhere, he's attacked in a parking lot and suddenly pulls off a perfect kill, like muscle memory from a life he never knew he had. Turns out, there's a hidden part of him even he didn't know existed, and now the government is hunting him down. What follows is a wild ride full of chaos, action, and dark humor, as this unassuming guy tries to survive a world that's been lying to him all along.
I'm the only one ever cared about you. And all of that ended an hour ago when you killed my son. I pulled the trigger. I killed Abby.
Run All Night is about a guy named Jimmy, who used to be a feared hitman, but now he's just a washed-up drunk, haunted by everything he's done. The only thing he cares about is his son, who wants nothing to do with him. But when his son accidentally gets caught in a deadly mess involving Jimmy's old crime boss, everything changes. Jimmy must protect his son at all costs, even if it means turning against the only people who ever treated him like family. That's it for today's list. If you've seen any of these or plan to watch one tonight, drop a comment below. Hit that like button if you found something new, and don't forget to subscribe.